Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to knit two identical socks with a KnitPicks yarn. Straight away I'm going to tell you this is not a sponsored link. Amazing viewer Katie, she sent me some yarn. I live in Ireland, Republic of Ireland, so I don't have access to it, but I love their yarn. Anyway, back to the business. That basically I take a ball of yarn and from the outside I'm going to cake it into one ball. I'm taking the strand and from the outside, not from the inside, because not only with this but with any other commercial yarn, I have noticed that sometimes the yarn inside is tangled. I don't know what to do with it, so better be safe than sorry and start from the outside. And when you have it caked, or you just basically do this and you do a yarn ball by hand, that's fine too. You will be dividing into two equal balls, little cakes, whichever you want to call it. What you will need for that, obviously, you will need a weight scale. So I'm using a basic one from the kitchen, and I like to first weight the full skein, so I'll know exactly how many grams we have in a 50 gram, because you want two equal balls. So when you have them done into two equal balls, 24. Now the main part now will be to match the stripes. So basically what I like to do, I like to grab both ends and let's see which one. I think I will pull this one or this one to find the same color. Now, as you can see, sometimes it's loads of yarn, so some people may not be doing this, but I'm thinking this is the equal part. Just to double check, move this on the side. Well, maybe do not wind on your hand, because those loops will create some mess, and also because the yarn can do this. So it's like a go-go around it, and I have to just break it. You see this go-go? I call it a go-go. Hopefully you can see it. It's like a piece of fiber, and I'll try to catch both together and try to unravel it, and hopefully at the same spot they will have the same color. Let's see, there's big repetition of one color, as you can notice now. Oh, come on. Almost there, but yeah, that's the spot. So basically what I'm doing now, just coming back over here and cut the yarn, because I need end to wave in, maybe over here, and now wind them back. You know what has happened, so better not to wrap the yarn around, maybe pull them to two separate sections or areas, so that way when you be winding them up, you will not get them tangled. Second of all, this yarn is very fluffy yarn, so I showed you those little bits that sometimes you have to separate the two strands because they were cut together with some kind of thread, fiber thread. Lesson learned, and let's see which one is lighter. 224, 21. We took more to get to the right spot. I was putting them around, so I know now which end I need to start to knit. Actually, they're kind of physically, you can see that this is lighter, this is heavier, so I will start knitting my body with this yarn. Obviously toes, heels and cuffs with different color. I hope it helped. That's it. Therefore, you will start knitting your first sock from the pair with the ball that is lighter. A very important thing, if you want to maintain the same order of the stripes, so as you see this way, make sure that when you wind your first ball, you cut the yarn and you maintain winding the yarn from the same end. So I presume when you're creating two balls, you have only one end to play with, and that will be your safe bet. However, when you have two cakes, you need to remember, did you start from the center or did you start from the outside? And you have to maintain the same process when you're knitting a second sock. And sometimes we have a second sock syndrome, and we're going to, you know, leave it for a while and then come back to it. Make a note, put it into your project bag, and just be sure. Otherwise, you could end up, then when you're knitting, you will have it reversed. You see this? Yeah, so that's that. Now, if I forgot something, let me know down below. And you, if you're watching this, also check the comments. Maybe there is someone who is adding something very interesting to this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Probably the next one is a pair of finished socks. Stay tuned for more knitting inspirations, and bye. And thank you so much to Katie for sending the yarn my way and letting me to play with it. Bye.